Pre-burner was the Afterburner 2026 pre-local. As you know, Afterburner will be the first major of the year in North America. And that's why this pre-local had important participants such as Miya, Carmelo, Kayflock, MKBigboss, and JeJaJeJa. But the pre-local also had an important EQ, that of Zomba. Although pre-locals are not ranked tournaments, players take advantage of them to practice days before the main event. Will we see any upsets? Who will be the winner of this pre-local? Find out in this video.
Well, I really like having a sword. I really like having a sword in this matchup.
Yeah.
And Wolf is like close enough in the way that he works.
True. Whoa, that reversal
died?
Works? That was unbelievable. It looks like Kayflock is talking to him. He has gum in, but he was like smiling. It looks like he found a tide stocks before Kayflock gets that.
Oh, he's fine. He's fine,
no
he's fine.
way. It was so close.
Yeah, Town and City, high blast on.
Yeah, true, true.
We'll see if Miya kind of has it in him to like crawl this one
Nope.
back.
Not quite.
Trying to like awkwardly get confirmed.
Yeah, he was trying to catch the
DI.
The DI, right?
And probably like trying to DI mix.
Yeah, right.
Miya off on a lot of these punishes. He's getting parries, but he's not. Okay, well.
Yeah. Question starts to be asked to you as Miya just waits on that, finds the down smash, perfect spacing.
Down smash, out smash. Another day in the office.
Yeah, right. That is some very clocking into work punish game.
Yeah, like exactly. You like kill him somehow?
Wow, the parry. Now just waiting. Yeah, good grab there. 4th off stage.
I like FD so much more for Miya.
For me, yeah, me too.
That's like some cow playing Ivy Sword.
Yeah. I like the out of disadvantage, and now down to the dash attack. Kayflock, just trying to like get some extra information, see if he can find something else moving into this third game, because it's going to be real hard to take this one, especially with that up being missing. Yeah, it's not going to work. And the big thing so far is
lag on your screen. And Kayflock choosing just better options, and I'm a fan of seeing it.
Yeah, likewise. He's done a very solid job, but yeah, Miya, talking about solidity. He's like 0-4 or 5 on his last few. It's like at what point do you just
last two games have been unsuccessful compared to the first game. That's for sure.
That lightning kick out of disadvantage was so good. He just barely missed the timing on it.
Wow,
Fall through up air. He's got to stop getting hit by these uppies.
Yeah.
And just never get hit on it again.
Actually just...
Yeah. Oh! What are we talking about?
Yeah, apparently
he almost just lost to it.
Yeah, apparently he's dash attacking into Zelda. Everything that I said over the last, 25 seconds are just incorrect.
And, all of a sudden, this game gets close, but yeah, the back air at 170s. That Miya would still be, enchanted by being on stream. Where he's like, he's like, guys, I'm on stream now. Look.
Yeah.
Go to the stream, sends the link to all his friends.
In the Discord right now.
Yeah, it's just there have been so many interactions in this game where I go, because it feels right. It feels like it should be the right option, but it just doesn't work. It's feeling like when ZSS just drops moves, jumping over out of disadvantage and lightning kicking in the opposite direction. But now that up tilt connects and Kayflock finds himself in a good spot here. Whoa, Miya just misses the up B.
The last time that we saw Miya SD, I want to say something like this stock matters so much, but I honestly don't know. Wow, Miya takes it.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see if it did. That's crazy. Now approaching. Oh, I wonder if there's a punish Kayflock can get off that. Because Miya's gone for that bucket a lot, and Kayflock, I think, knows it, but just lets go of it immediately this time.
I was just about to say, I feel
Zero's on the board last stock, Gary.
Miya needs a...
There's still options for Kayflock. The up B is aggressive. It works out.
Yeah, getting watch one more up B. How do you get off ledge? There's just so much power when you have ledge.
Whoa! Just the unblockable, perhaps? Fair into down smash on a weak shield. Kayflock brings Miya the distance, but can't make it home.
Yeah, Miya with a big smile. Maybe having a little fun, that said. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know any of the songs in this game. I listen to music when I play, we got music from production?
We're getting generic back.
Whoa, this is so sick.
I'm trying to get through this.
Oof. JJ's playing this so composed, though, behind these blocks. He's playing very slow, just crouching. Not being shaken to commit to anything, but because the moment he does, at this level,
at this level,
yeah. We're alive? No, we're not. No. Never mind. It's a frame trap.
Big time.
Things are not stacked. The deck is not stacked in the favor of JeJaJeJa here, but I do like that. Forcing awkward scenario off stage. 67% here on the side of Carmelo. JeJaJeJa just runs through the anvil, down tilt F smash. Get away from me. That was awesome.
I'm gonna turn a switch on and you're gonna die.
Yeah, dude, we're tied. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
JeJaJeJa surging all the way forward. Whoa is right. Down air is the second one threatening. Carmelo was smart to minecart away, but JeJaJeJa finds some strange interaction. And man, now with a massive lead like this, it doesn't feel too solid, but the way that Carmelo hasn't been able to get tools.
Gets the trip.
And JeJaJeJa jumps out of his chair for a Game 1 win.
Yeah. On Steve.
Yeah, it's been very impressive to watch as he just his disadvantage option was funny there, and even funnier that it worked. He just floated above him very slowly. Finally finds his way back to stage, but Carmelo takes the stock. Immediately answers fair one bear. Players are both far better than us.
Yeah, surely there is like some extremely interesting mind game.
It's the time at this point.
You think so?
No, he's losing in percent. Why would it be the time? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, but he lost it.
This is what we saw. The one block game,
yes.
Like how does Kirby deal with? Oh, you're just dead.
It's so hard to cast.
Why would you not down her?
I don't know, man. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna cry. So crazy. You gotta lock back in, bro.
Yeah,
this is some serious
Why? Why do I have
business.
to lock back in? He's out dual stocks. It's the last stock game. That might be what does it. That might be what has to happen.
Might break your sanity.
Yeah.
Oh,
people joke.
Dead.
People joke about how playing Steve makes you worse. Like I've heard people say that, like if you play Steve,
it's just
you get worse
a different
playing other
game.
characters.
It's still be his worst matchup, but it's not like worse than like 45-55.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think it's like terrible, but I definitely think it's losing.
Dude.
Because I do think like
this character's so good.
Once you get to a certain point on this tier list,
Sonic, Steve,
yeah,
Game Watch Rob.
Then whichever one of these two you want it to be.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so. I guess no one's got any
There's some hard ones. Yep.
To Game Watch at all is like honestly a really big deal in the juggle situation.
Yeah.
So you just keep doing damage over and over and over.
But he's finding it more and more, and whenever he can, it's a lot of success. 133 is still moving forward. 2 back airs. Second one's threatening. F tilts. Forward airs off stage. Whoa! What a big swing from Big Boss last second. This matchup for the longest time, Zomba always talked about it like it was minus billions. But
Gyro's so good. Like, because you can't just spend the whole game pressing down B. Wow, getting a kill at like 100 before those, like just in the nonsense of Smash Ultimate, like you're just going to exchange some blows.
Yeah.
And if you can be the one that finds the crucial kills,
like that one.
Yeah, I mean, I think that
here as he's able to even up the percentages pretty quickly. It just takes 1 or 2 neutral wins for Miya to just build up that damage so quickly. Gyro in hand, it's working out, catching frame traps, but down air at a disadvantage.
Just so much. Big Boss is just really such a swinger.
Whoa! Speaking of which,
yeah, Big Boss is just swinging.
We've seen so far.
I actually think Big Boss looks really practiced in this matchup right now.
I agree.
I don't know if he's like been like working on it like all month or something, but he looks like he knows a thing or two.
Wow. Yeah, he's playing it like
playing as good as I've seen him play before.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree. And like we're seeing him, instead of going for like consistent edge pressure or advantage, he's kind of opting for a riskier option, going for that downer was a good one, but Big Boss just has so many things to throw out. The bucket doesn't come out in time for the laser, and now the ledge pressure is so good for Big Boss, who might win this in 3 right now.
Yes, I think he really wants to.
Oh, the Nair just does it off the top. Big Boss with an incredible set, 3-0 over Miya.
Yeah, clinical, honestly. I think he just got everything that Rob wants to get in that kind of match.
Yeah.
Counter that as well as the counter hit.
I will say Big Boss played last set against Miya just like beautifully. He played that matchup so well, and I feel like it's really been a shake up to get Carmelo, who's just scrapping, who's just throwing out minecarts, making it really hard for Hart with the giant back air, just fighting and being able to beat Rob in those games.
And it really just kind of, you can almost tell the history of this game's meta through that as the...
There's big in your fodder, so it's just rough.
It feels like it's not even necessarily the kit that's the problem, but it is the way that the game is played, how interactions are calculated in this game that really just makes Steve the problem that it is. It's into the triple digits now. And though Rob can pile up the damage pretty quickly, it's not so much like, what are you going to do against Diamond Pickaxe and Axe? Like,
I think it was bad DI. Rob definitely does have the tools. I mean, he is such a strong character. He has the giant moves. Yeah, really, you're a Rob hater in this matchup. Dude, I've seen a lot of Robs win this matchup.
No. I was more talking about that. That was techable, and that is a problem, and indeed, it is the death of MKBigboss. And this is, again, you're talking about a scene that birthed MKLeo, birthed Spargo, birthed so many good players over the years. MKBigboss fitting in seamlessly.
Wow.
With that and matching their pedigree and
it.
Beautifully done. You know what? That's how you match that energy. That's where Carmelo, that's where you realize, that's why you hide you hide behind them instead of going up above them. That is weird.
Big boss.
Oh, man. You launch the projectile. That's also a command grab because you can.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. See, that's what I mean. You have the means to give that knockback. You don't mind trading. You're a little bit freer to swing on Rob.
Wow.
And there you go. Carmelo swinging away a clean 3-0.
Yeah. Even after the SD, Carmelo still finds a strong...
Has been playing a little bit of Wolf to go along with the Game & Watch. Just trying to level himself up and getting first and second, placing very highly. Playing. I'm
gonna miss some of them, so I won't start naming them. But yeah, Japan has a couple of Foxes, and this. I mean, Miya also has 15 sets against Light or something.
Yeah.
Oh, what a bad angle.
Oh,
just like
this game's life cycle. It's like, no, the bucket really does need to reflect. And I do still think that, but I don't know if Game & Watch needed everything.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I don't know if you really want to be trading hitboxes with Game & Watch
so
much, especially in a situation like this where
these just suck.
You're just getting... Oh, beautiful tech by Sticky.
Man, just having to do so many rinse repeats on the defense side, and you just die anyway. I should try to spend all of the mental energy that I possibly can and try to bring it to the game. What am I going to do, inside of the game to make these interactions go in my favor? The problem, and you also get blown up when you're put in the air. So if you can be on the ground or near the ground, this is doable. You know what I'm saying? This is doable.
Ooh, in grands. But potentially.
But he finds himself in top 4, and he's hoping to meet him there, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're trying to get whatever you can in terms of a warm up in, and Sticky is able to go, and that's
Microsoft.
Well, I mean, how else is Steve going to get?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It all starts with the
You
deal.
know what? I said I was going to withhold my opinions on Steve. I'm getting real close to breaking that. But we are going to see some opinions on Snake Up Air.
Steve, I would imagine, is going to be a little bit more specialized. And so I wonder if, what kind of matchups, what kind of players that it, is weaker against. And if, Sticky Snake...
You're trying to necessarily win this matchup. You're trying to make sure that this thing is ready for tournament.
Oh,
so
sure,
you're making sure that this Steve is good to go. You want to make sure that, hey, sure, Carmelo might specialize in Steve. You don't even want him to necessarily be the best one in the bracket. So you need
to play
kind
a
of hit
certain
himself
way.
In the face with a grenade 5 times
yeah,
in a row.
Yeah, there were definitely 3 grenades that hit him in a row. So, it's around the stage and to create certain pressures. I feel like maybe aren't as precise as you might want to do to beat Miya Steve. Oh, and he's just gonna die.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. And hey, you know what? If you're Sticky, I don't think you have any room to complain about that. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good showing.
Yeah.
Honestly, the latest character in the game is living up to 176. You know you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Could actually be 3rd.
I actually don't know offhand, but just up air. Just up air is gonna poke or draw out of kind of just sitting with forward air, maybe a little bit too much time at short hop range, and Big Boss just always right there with F tilt, down tilt, gyro toss, all these things that are beating out. I mean, just my answer is shield, just kind of how my brain works, but we'll see how Miya can get himself out of the corner.
I do.
In the future.
No, I actually agree with that assessment, and I'll take it back to
on its head, making Game & Watch scared of Rob off stage. This whole, I mean, both sets that they've played.
Yeah, I think both you, myself, and our producer, Jeff, wound up leaning back just a little. Punished for deploying the hitbox just a little too soon. Again, MKBigboss realizing this is a game that rewards counterpunching. Miya getting a little button happy and is eventually going to see so much damage and eventually the stock as a result.
Yeah.
Although the Lion Tamer.
Yeah. Sort of interesting just in that way. Big Boss not doing too much, but finds himself under Game & Watch, big double up air. Finds an early 25 coming off the ledge. It's also huge, getting that extra credit.
Okay, is able. That is four, but it could very well have. It could very well have been the difference, but still, just hanging on by a thread is this Game & Watches. You look for a little bit of offense, and you find it off the stage. Again, that forward air.
Yeah.
It's where you're looking for it.
Another forward air takes it. Wow.
Goodness me.
Miya finally on the
Floor, South Bend Melee, but
shout outs. I mean, shout outs to that guy.
Exactly.
You know?
I never got the name. However, you know, shout outs to them.
Yeah.
But they had to get the bags picked up at Fort Wayne because the bags still went stuff, and so many talented people that you just are never going to know about that make this possible.
Yeah,
genuinely,
yeah, definitely.
When I say like thank your TOs, your stream runners, your production guys, you have no idea how important they are.
Yeah,
and it lets people like Miya shine like he's doing right now.
Dude,
3 stocks to 1.
Why is this doing better?
Matchup against Big Boss at this point because this is
If you wanna play aggressive like this, Big Boss, like I have an answer for you, and his name is Steve. His name is Enderman. Excuse me.
Yeah, you're right, Enderman.
Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah, not Mr. Enderman. That was his father's name. That's going to be a back air. The number 4 in the world right now.
Yeah, Big Boss just like I said, just kind of on top of a lot of these interactions. Finally dying to forward air, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see if Miya can close it out Game 4 with this Game & Watch. Game & Watch feeling a bit shaky through these 2 sets. Big Boss just really good at.
Awesome Sauce made a whole video about how weird Game & Watch is in that game, so go watch it if you haven't.
True.
After this.
True.
But
yeah, stick around for another 2 or 3 sets.
Yeah. But you know, again, look, the guy had to fly in back air. You get to catch advantage with forward air. You have no shortage of options, and obviously
burns the air dodge.
the
Miya
juggles.
keeps it going. Oh, Miya kind of gives it up a little bit, but finds the F tilt after the parry.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the fact that you can deal with gyro and falls
Bad
victim to the
DI.
fair again. Yeah, no, this
Very
is
good for Miya.
as the set started out, so too did it carry on, and MKBigboss is going to exit.
Yeah, the block of Steve. Dude, I'm a Wolf player, and this is sick. I've watched I cannot even articulate how much, like, Ouch versus Steve I've watched over the last couple of months.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, right?
Yeah, the game plan is, like, so much about, like, how do you, like, play this horizontal game? Like, Steve is going to get blocks up. Like, this, like, repeated, like, fast fall back air is, like, not that great, but...
I will say I feel rather vindicated for name. I don't care. But
it's on Star GG. It's fine.
Yeah, he can talk to me about it if he's so inclined. But going to get the air dodge, Miya being patient, letting the game come to him. And this is a character I do kind of wonder.
Just
beautiful
finds the drift
catch.
in. Shield which works. He has up smash out of shield which can work. Backer can be really good at like having an aerial that will kill. But at the end of the day, it is Steve, and it is the wall you have to get through, and it is diamond pickaxe. But Miya finds a back air as a way to combo. It's kind of turned into this weird all-purpose sort of what the heck.
Yeah.
This like sort of Smash Ultimate-esque tool.
Yeah. And straight hit off fair certainly doesn't hurt either.
Yeah,
but,
as the combo finisher too, yeah.
But if you really think about it, I mean, the general ethos of
Yikes.
Steve kind of makes sense. Okay, yeah, it's going to happen. But you have to expect that if you're playing against Steve. But the whole ethos of the character Steve is kind of walling you out.
Yeah.
Like building a wall. So how do you
well, that's one of the things he can do, right?
Well, for sure, but that is what's made it so effective. And
right.
Yeah, when you don't even have to two-frame, that's which any Wolf player would tell you about when you don't have to worry about two-framing.
Yeah.
Especially, pre-patch Wolf with the down smashes. Let's be so for real. And,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're dead?
You're dead.
Whoa. Percent. Dash grab needs to be an important part of your game, but I mean, if Carmelo keeps spot dodging it, I mean, it's gonna be a quick game. I mean, it's gonna be a quick set.
Yeah.
Getting off of ledge is like the thing that I was thinking about. Okay, we're going to. That was a crazy match, by the way. Like that was a 174. You only got 3 pummels, I think. What?
Yeah.
But I guess depending on the match, there's just like a couple learning things you have to learn. It's like you just have to learn a couple things. You just have to watch a YouTube video on it, and like it's not that hard to have a solid match. But having a great match, that's a different story.
Do a choice. You can die a coward or you can die a man. That is.
Yeah, Carmelo just for no reason getting hit by that back air.
Yeah, but then again, that back air.
Forward air? Oh,
the back air. I'm just gonna say
you're dead.
That is Wolf. It's strange because I know that PS2 I think gives the lowest amount of diamond of any of the stages, but it does.
Maybe.
You do get a little bit more iron on the sides of the stage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those little parts of PS2 that are not. So at least you have that, but, you know, off stage for some reason.
The problem is against Wolf, against Enderman especially,
Nice
you can't really
back air,
force all that much. You do have to make Carmelo. You have to make Carmelo come to you, and it's a little disgusting, isn't it?
Okay. Okay, finds a chase. We're like getting somewhere.
Looking for it now, looking for the back air to try to close things out, but it's going to be
actually
a
falling asleep
stray
at the wheel.
minecart. You never see it coming, but that's why you look both ways before you cross the road.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you might get hit by a Carmelo, the winner of Pre-Burner.
Congratulations to Carmelo for winning the tournament. He beats Miya's Wolf this time. Miya probably didn't want to play Game & Watch, so that Carmelo couldn't adapt to him in the main event. Although it's true that in this pre-local, Miya's Game & Watch suffered a lot, both against Free Kayflock and against MKBigboss, curiously in a matchup that was very favorable for Game & Watch. Now I hope you're not confused. Zomba DDQ'd the pre-local, but he will attend the main event. Zomba is Afterburner Seed 2 and is probably the only hope for North America, since neither Spargo nor Sonics will attend, who are probably the only players who can beat both Miya and Carmelo. Like and subscribe to channel for more content of this type. Don't miss the next video full of more epic plays like this.